Hi everybody, Heidi-The, your Yorkshire crafter. How are you doing on this bright Monday morning? The day being Monday the 11th of August at 11:55. Oh my goodness, how is it 11:55? I came up at 9 o'clock and I haven't done it yet. Best crack on then, haven't we? Right, so I've got a card base. We're doing a DL card. My understanding of DL means double length, as far as I know. Don't know. That's what I think it means anyway. We're doing a Tracy Evans video. We're doing a bit of masking. I've already cut the masks out. We're just using one flower. I don't know if I've cut so many. Maybe I do, I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd do that because you don't want to see me fussy cut it out. I've used Pink Frog masking sheets. So, I've also cut a 3-inch out. In fact, I cut 2 out. I don't think we're going to get time to get to them, but I'm going to stamp them so you know exactly what we're doing, because whatever we do here is what we're going to do here. So, we're using TE4. Oh, so we're right back at the beginning. I didn't realise. Oh yeah, new beginnings. There you go. And we're using this, which is, come on Tracy, what have you called your flower? I'm not good with flowers. It's the flower. Oh dear. And I looked through all of them because I've got all Tracy stamps and I couldn't find a leaf that I wanted to go with it. And I know this doesn't go with that, but it does on this project. And I thought it looked all right. So we're going to go with that. Oh, I've just realised we're going to eat emboss as well. So when I'm doing my eat embossing, I'm using clear matte, and I'm going to do it over here because I've got my fan blowing and it's going to blow it here, but you've seen me do it many a time. I'm just going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it over there. So I'm just going to move this top sheet for now and put it over there with it. I've took the lid off so it's ready to go. We're going to do it a few times so that we oops, because I can't do it all in one go. You'll understand. Right, 2 seconds. I've been messing with all different coloured inks while I was supposed to be cleaning. Well, not cleaning. I've just been doing the aftermath of the live from yesterday. Luckily I've done most of it anyway as it happens. Right, so let's crack on. So, I've already got the stamp on the block because I just left it on there from yesterday. And I'm going to use my Nocturne. This is newly inked, so I'm hoping it's not I mean, normally we say we like it to be juicy. I'm just hoping it's not too juicy where it's going to go everywhere. I'm not using a block, a platform, so I'm hoping that it's good to me. I just want to know what that is. If it's a hair or just a piece of ink. Oh, it's dried ink. It's from actually, I'm going to stamp it off, you know, because I don't know if I cleaned it. That looks pretty good. Oh, I'll show you what I did. You know, if you don't have these, like I've cut these, I'll show you what I did yesterday. Just to save time and stop getting my stuff out and what have you. It was just a bit easier. So this is cut. We are not cutting it down. It's already cut. So I'm just going to put it where I think I want it. I'm going to put some powder on. There's a lot of powder coming out at once, so I'm trying to be a bit more careful. The size of the card, I call this pattern paper because we're decorating it, is 7 6/8 by 3 2/8. I would have forgotten to tell you, but I saw it through the card. So that's the panel size. So I'm just going to pop it down there. Giving it a good press. And I'm also going to pop it there. I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm just going to put some powder on that. and heat it up. There we go. Hey, do you know, that's a lot easier. I might actually do that. I mean, I'm not having to keep putting it away every time, am I? Like now, I would have had to put it back in its pot. And then get it back out again in a minute. So it's dull. It will shine to tell you it's melting. You know, when we watch them, don't we? And we get fascinated how it all heats up and goes all shiny. Watch this. Just watch, wouldn't it? Watch it go dull. How mind-blowing is that? And I could see what you saw then. Wow. I love it. So, what I did was cut this out in a minute. So you are going to see my fussy cut, but take that off, it'll annoy me. So I keep saying I don't have OCD, but I think I do have a bit, you know. Things have got to be a certain way. So if you don't have masking sheets, or think it's an expense, because it is, it's all an expense, isn't it? Take that bit off. We do need it to be cut right. Sorry if you can hear them workmen again, like we aren't live. But I've had to open my window. I've even got my fan on at the side, so I hope that's not noisy either. I get paranoid that you can all hear it really loud. I mean, it's a good job them workmen are at the other end of the street, isn't it? I wouldn't have been able to do it live, would I? It's right funny cutting copy paper. It's so wafer thin. I hope you're all really well. It's supposed to be, like I say, it's Monday morning now. Well, oh no, it's afternoon. It's 2 minutes past. It's supposed to be red hot this week. And do you know, I say I don't like it. I don't mind it for get my washing done and stuff. As long as nobody comes to my house, as in the kids, because they do it all the time. They'll come to the house and they'll open the door. And they'll leave the door open because they think, oh, it's warm outside, open your doors. And no, because it's so cool in my room, because I shut the blinds if it's hot. And I keep the door shut. And it's just lovely. I absolutely love my room being cold. Well, it's not cold, but... And, you know, it's funny, isn't it? Because come winter, I'm the first one to get logs on fire. But I like to see it burning, so that's different. We are weird as human beings, aren't we? Right, so that piece... This is part of what I did yesterday. I put a bit of repositionable tape on the back. And covered it that way. So... Seriously, if you don't want to or can't afford, it's a money saver. It really is. So I'm just going to put it there. Make sure it's covered because it hasn't there. I'm going to put it there and we're going to stamp the next one on top of it. I'm not going to put any more powder on. I'm going to hope that it didn't all blow off. So we're going to be stamping over it a little bit. Now I'm thinking of where I'm going to be putting my leaf. So I'm going to drop back a little. And I'm going to put it there. Now I'm going to take that off. And that should be perfect. There you go. I'm going to go put some powder on it. Hey, I like that. It's like I've got my own emboss station. And then I'm just going to watch it go dull. There you go. I'm going to put it on there. Not bothered about here, just here where it needs to be fitting. I'm just going to put one more flower on. I've got both babies with me now when they're being quiet. Oh, you really shouldn't have said that, Heidi. And I'm just going to turn it just a little bit more. I don't know where to put it. I'm going to go there. It's because I can't see. It's so different when you're just playing on your own, and then when you go to do it, it's such a different thing. Perfect. Right, I'll just quickly do the 3 inches, because obviously I'm doing the same thing, but we'll just say that's bottom or top, whichever way we're doing it. We can go one there. We'll do that again, come on. Now that's why you cut 2. I mean, it probably won't matter when we come to inking it up after, but we'll see, won't we? So again, put that one there. And we'll borrow this. Now, I did choose an easy flower. I was going to do it with a sunflower, but I just thought it would take me forever to do the cutting out. Now then, I am putting what do you call it on this? Powder. But it's okay. So that's going one way. I might just do it like that. That's okay. Perfect. It's easy, isn't it? It's so easy to get a pretty little picture. I'm just going to put some powder on, you never know. Now, I don't know if I put any powder on that last one. It's on there. No, it's not on there. Might be too dry now. It's still wet enough to do it. There we go. Put my lid on my ink. I'm just going to give that a quick clean. Right. Let's put some colour down. So, oh no, we haven't finished yet. Silly me. So the leaf, taking this one leaf, and this is T28 Honesty. So it was the first time I used this leaf yesterday. It stamps gorgeous. Now, this is what we're going to do. I'm also going to heat emboss these as well. So I want this leaf down here. So it'll literally just make that corner black actually, to be fair. Now, bearing in mind, it's got that little missing bit there, which is right for the flower that it actually fits. But I don't want that on this. So where I'm using it, that bit will disappear. I'm hoping it doesn't go any further over there. That's fine. Now I'm leaving this on. So this will be why I used more than one. Because I want it to come here and it might just catch these leaves. It might not hurt petals, sorry. It might not, but as a just in case, it's not worth risking it, is it? But again, if you can't afford these, just make 2 out of your copy paper. It really is a game changer. And thinking on, do you know what? I'm going to start doing that. We all need to save us pennies, all of us. I don't care whether we're rich or poor. I was going to say money doesn't grow on trees. But we all know that. I think that was drummed into me, you know. Right, there we have that, because I only want it there. That's all I'm bothered about. Inking it up. And it's composting parcels from Live. So I want it to come out of this little bit here, but obviously I don't want that little notch. So I'm looking through it, and that looks good to me. So I do think it has touched that one, so that will good. The colouring that we're doing is really simple again. That's perfect, look at that. And we're doing one going up, so I just need one of these. Now it's missed there. I should have left, actually, let's leave that on and I'll show you. I'll show it you in a minute. And I'll take this one. Where do you go? There you go. They're a bit easier to use and all, you know, with it just being one piece of sticky underneath. So last one is going to be here. And that little notch, I'm hoping I've just got it below the parting of the petals. Let's have a look. Oh yes, just. Right, give that a quick wipe. Right, all the stamping's done apart from when it comes to putting a sentiment on. I haven't, and I don't know whether I'm going to put one on there, you know. It might just fill the whole thing and it's not really what I want. Right, so to do that little bit, I have this in the top drawer all the time. And I'm just going to dip it in my ink pad and take it up to where I can see where there should be a bit of ink. And I'm just going to dab it down. And then when I take my, look at that, I've got mucky fingers on it. I needed that to be quite clean. That was the whole idea. And this here, look, it's got like a halo around it. So I'm literally just gonna dab a bit of ink around it. It's the same ink. If I had the re-inker out outside me, I would have took it from that. But that's just enough anyway. That's perfect. I always keep that in my top drawer. That's just a little What make is it? It's, I want to say waffle flower. It could be Euro Arts. Oh, I'll find out the name for you. It's either waffle flower or Hero Arts. It's one of them. Right. There we go. Perfect. They can go in the bin. I'm probably risking this doing it too early, but I'm going to try and rub that out. I need to clean my hands before I start. Now I am going to heat emboss them. Oh my goodness. Stop touching it, Heidi. I'm going to heat emboss the leaves, so I'm just going to put some powder on them. A bit there, a bit there, and a bit there. And then I'll wipe my hands. Best do, won't I? I went a little bit over on that one there. That's okay. I'm absolutely in love with this matte embossing powder. Right, there we go. All done. Better wipe my hands. I will get him to buy me a sink one day. Buy me a sink, we won't be able to afford to have it plumbed in. I can see exactly what he'd say. I bought it, yeah. That's all you said you wanted. You didn't say you wanted it working. Right, so I've chose to just do one colour. But I've done one with, well, I've done a tag actually somewhere with a few colours in. And then I've done a 3-inch with messing about with colours. So we're going to use turquoise blue just for the flowers, and then we're going to come in with a wash of grey to go around it. So I'm literally just going to put a little bit there. We could always add a bit more. And it's Andy Skinner inks. I want some water. I've got my kitchen towel. I'm going to start at the top, I think. And all we're going to do, so I've got 3 brushes because I was playing with 3 colours. So I'm using the big one for my water, and I'm using the little one for my blue. And that way I shouldn't, by rights, get into bother and put the wrong one down. So all I'm doing is brushing water onto the petal. Now, because we've heat embossed it, you do have that like little hill round it, so it holds your water in anyway. And all I'm going to keep doing is, now I'm putting a bit of water in it first, just to make sure it's not too, just catch it. And I'm going to put, now we will probably lift some of this water, but I don't want a perfect, you know, I don't want it all just painted perfectly in, otherwise I wouldn't put water to it if I did. So I'll move my water, I'll do towel, I'll do it after. So yeah, I'm not bothered about, well, I'm actually would rather it wasn't a perfect fit. I don't want it to be a perfect fit at all. And that's what we're doing. Now, if you wanted to do 2 colours, hang on, I can show you actually. We'll do 2 on that. Now I will lift this again with a piece of kitchen towel. See, I touched it then over at Valley. That's got a bit of blue on it. I mean, you could do 3 different colour flowers. That would be a good one as well. That's a bit of that flower, isn't it? Now, normally I would do one at a time. That's far too much water. But I thought I was going to be daring then and do more than one, but I don't think it's going to work. Because it will soak into your paper. I'm using Inkulicious paper at the moment. So I'm literally just letting it flow up and then just dabbing a bit in here and there. Nowhere specific. Some bits are going to have more than others, so it's going to give it like a two-tone look. Now then, can't work out if that's a full flower. Don't think it is. Not a full flower. Full petal. Will do. That water's gone over into there, I can see it. Staying on the valley there. The valley. Perfect. Now I'm going to take my kitchen towel and I'm going to dab some of these ones off because I don't want it that dark. So I'll start dabbing it off now. But I'll move my kitchen towel each time, otherwise I'm liable to put it all over the place. That's the look I want. Apart from there. I'll do them ones in a minute. So back to my water. Oh, I think Andy's on. Funny, innit? He'll be home now and it's first time they've come to craft room and actually gone fast asleep. Them again. Oh yeah, that's definitely my car. So it really is a quick technique. I suppose you'd call this for watercolouring, because it's not watercolouring, but it's not watercolouring, if you know what I mean. Now, if it's gone too dark, like if there's some of that you don't like, I want the white in it. That's the bit I'm really happy with. I mean, I'm happy with it all, but I'm just going to show you. If you don't like everything you've put into it, get some water. Which one? Just push your colour about. It'll still move now. Push your colour about and lift it. Oh, I'm just going to open the door for him. He is on. There you go, they're going downstairs like a herd of elephants. So it's lightened that up. So if I want to lighten this up, bit of water, lift it, and it's lightened it up. That's perfect. I'm actually going to lift this side now. Yes, look how it's like a two-tony effect. And that's just using one colour, so I'm more than happy with that. I want a drink, I'm thirsty as hell. Yeah, that's perfect. So same again, just carry on down. That's a lot of water. Well, I have picked a brush that holds most water, haven't I? I'm absolutely melting. I've just realised my fan's on, but it's not on me. Right. Oof. Now it is. Oh, that's wonderful. Got a bit of water. Really easy masking with that piece of paper, wasn't it? Like I say, I want to do it with the sunflower. I think it'd be stunning done this with sunflower. But it was a lot of fussy cutting if I was going to do it in front of you, which I ended up not doing, so it wouldn't have mattered if I had chose it. But yeah, I'd love to see it done. But we don't have to go all with the hardest, do we? This is probably the easiest flower that I picked. Well, I did want simplicity. And again, see that little bit of ink that I put down? And that's all we've used. Use more water than ink. And if you do go out of the lines, this is such easy ink to pick up. I'm saying that, look, I'm going to run out of ink now. That's got bits of embossing powder, I can see it. Oh well, bit of texture there. Painting with water. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some more down. I'm going to need a little bit. That's colour. Do you know it's been school holidays here? I mean, it probably is now everywhere now. But we've not heard a lot of kids outside. Must have all gone on holiday, aren't they lucky? I know Carly's taking Toby to London to the Harry Potter. Look how speckly that is from the, well, I presume it's embossing powder. Yeah, she's taking him to London to the Harry Potter because we did it in America with him. Hey, wait a minute, that's going. It's costing an absolute fortune. It's absolutely crazy. And that's just a one night overstay. Absolutely crazy. Pick them up. Yeah, I don't know why it did that because it wasn't embossing powder. Weird. Yeah, you just can't afford it, can you? Day trips. I've always said that if we can't ever make an holiday, we would take them on day trips. I mean, we always did make an holiday, so it wasn't a thing. Our kids never, ever went without. I must say that. It put us in debt, I'm not going to lie. But they never went without. They did everything. Scouts, all the trips, everything and anything they wanted to do, they got into, like all your sporty stuff, everything. We let them do everything. So they never went without, but yeah, it's back to that same old, innit? We went into debt for it. But I wanted them to have what we didn't have, so. And Andy's holidays growing up was awful. I mean, he went every year. Don't get me wrong, they took him away every year. But he went to Stornoway. Now, I'm not saying Stornoway is not nice, because he thinks it's absolutely amazing. But he never had what I call a child's holiday. Like, I've ever took my kids to the Haven holidays. Well, we did, should I say. Because that's what I did when I was growing up. I went to Haven holidays. So when I met Andy, I took him to an Haven holiday. He were like a kid. He'd never seen out like it. So we've always done it ever since. And now the kids grown up, We still do the Avon holidays, but without the kids. We take the dogs. So fun, aren't they? Yeah, we take the dogs. Crazy. I mean, saying that, the dogs used to be allowed in clubs and stuff, pubs, you know, during the day, but they don't let them anymore. And best place to go for us is Cornwall because it's all dog friendly as well. Now, I'm just going to grab my, if it's here, Winkestella, 1 second. That's only if it's at the side of me. No, it's not. Oh, it is, it is. I'm just going to see. Oh, I used it on blue last time, whatever I did. I don't really want to move what I've put down, but I want to see if I just quickly add a bit of... Oh, that's better, it's coming through now. So, yeah, I don't want to move what I've put down, but I'd like a bit of... Oh, yeah, it's pretty. It's not touching everything, but that's okay. Oh, it's coming out proper now. So it'll take me 2 seconds just to go over that a little. And it's not moving it at all, so that's even more perfect. There we go. Right, just while that dries a second, I'll show you what I mean about putting 2 colours on. What time are we on? Oh yeah, we've got loads of time. Ah, I don't know if you can see the little sparkle, but that's pretty. That's really pretty. That'll do. That's all I wanted. Just for a quick second, I won't finish it off. Let's just, a bit of that blue. I mean a little bit. And I've got loads of different colours at the side of me. But I know these two go anyway. Just a tiny bit. Here we go, blue and purple again. So that's plum pie. So on the 3-incher, just the same. So if I wet my flower petal and put in the blue, is that the blue? Nope. Of course it's not. Oh well, I'll keep that for purple then. We'll put in the blue, just as we did. It's not wet enough. A bit of the blue. I left my brushes in water and it's bent them really naughty. My little ones that I cut down myself, I always leave in water. Now with the purple, if you just touch it, that's it. Oh gosh, I love that already. But when you pick it up, if you want to pick it up with the towel, it just leaves it as is, but lighter version. So let's wet that. Pick up the blue. And then dip in a little bit of purple. That'd be lovely. I'm going to put that in there because I'm not going to finish this off right now, but I will finish it off and I'll put it in 3-inch book. I'm just going to add a bit more water to that. I didn't like the way the purple was just stopping. There you go. How stunning is that? Now, if we was to lift it, don't know if it's ready to lift. Yeah, that one is. That's the colour it's going to leave you. How beautiful is that? That's ready to lift as well. All you're wanting it to do is just stain your card if you like. But if you look at what we've done, and look at that, isn't that beautiful? That would have looked lovely done like that. So I'll finish that and I'll put that in the book as well. But right now I'm just going to wipe that up because I know I'll end up getting it on my card. But yeah, I'll finish that and post it at the same time. So you know exactly what I'm doing. Right. Now for this next bit, I want a clean brush. I want that one. Make sure there's no on it. Nothing on it. Bit of water. Now this time I'm using, what's this? That's it. Cold steel. Now you're not going crazy with this at all. Oh, I can't stop looking at that now. That's beautiful. I wish I'd done it all like that now. Oh, never mind. Wow. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wet the grey, quite wet. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in some of the spaces. So that'll stay that colour. I don't need to wet that down at all. That'll stay that grey there. So what I'm going to do here is do like a shadow. I'll just go up to this point and then we can work on this bit. So we'll get to there. So we've got like a shadow. Now I just want water. And I'm gonna, I mean that's quite dark up to what I would normally do. I've just got water and I'm literally just gonna pull it out. I'm gonna take away that rough edge. Can you see that rough edge? I'm gonna take that away. Again, like we've got the white bits here, I want to keep them because it fits in with the flower then. But I want to take away those harsh marks. And it's going to give us that dirty look, but we know it's a shaded look, obviously. You see that? So we'll come back to it again in a minute. So we'll pick some more of it up. It just looks like dirty dishwater, although my dishwater's not grey. You know what I mean? You're not putting down a full straight grey, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Don't know how to word things sometimes. I will. When I come off air, I'll be like, I know what I meant to say. That's why Andy's here during lives. That's his job. He's always contradicting me, always. I notice he does it with some of you guys. He'll say, he picks up on spellings just like that. But you see, I have trouble spelling. Always have done. My worst thing is I put capital letters in the middle of sentences. Always done it. It doesn't bother me. It still says the same thing. But he picks up on it instantly. Like, he should have been a teacher. I get cross with him sometimes, I'm not going to lie. I said, for crying out loud, Andy, just pack it in. I think it's just a habit on him now, you know. But I get embarrassed sometimes. He'll do it to people. And I'm like, oh, gosh, where's that big black hole? Swallow me up now. So you can see that that grey line's nearly gone. But we've still got that hint of like a shadow. I love it. I love that effect. So we've just got that last little bit there to do down here. It's very quick. Because you don't have to, like I say, if you was wanting to make it perfect, you'd have to paint your flowers perfect. And it's not what I'm about. It's not what I wanted to do. And if I wanted to do that, it'd be a lot longer video. I promise you that. And I'd still probably never get the perfection that my own head would say it needed. I know we all see things different. I'll say I don't like this, that or the other. And you guys are like, no, there's nothing wrong with it. And I don't know what you're seeing. I do the same with Andy. I do the same with Nicola. I just don't see what you're seeing. It's funny, isn't it? How we're all so different. Right. I'm okay with where everything is now, I think. If you're not, just keep chucking water and pushing it out. Just keep brushing it out and brushing it out and brushing it out. But I've got that lovely, like, dirty mark, if you like, all the way around now. And that's what I wanted. That was my aim. So I'm happy with that. I can probably see it more than what you can, to be fair. It really stands out here. I mean, if I put a piece of card, this is the card we've used, now you can see the difference. It really does make a big difference. So, I'm going to dry that off and we're just going to mat and layer it. Oh, we'll put sentiment on. I do like that sparkle on it. I'm loving that, absolutely loving it. But it's those colours again. I can't stop using them. When you get older, does your favourite colour change? Hey, I'm going to be just in time for a dog walk and all when I've done this. Oh, I think that panel is stunning. One stamp, or two stamps actually, we're laying out. So before we put it on, let's put a sentiment on it. So the card I already did, I misstamped it twice, and then I had to write it in rest of it myself. But I made a mess of it here, which I'll show you before we go anyway. So I picked up a few. I liked that Make Today Amazing, but I wanted a bigger. And I think I ended up liking... Oh, I got that out in case we want to put any writing on it, but I don't think I want to. Hang on. Just wondering who Andy's talking to, but I remembered he's ringing Virgin. Have a Wonderful Day. I thought that was okay, and I like the size of it, so I'm going to go with that. And that is TE31. So this time I'm going to stamp it off because I made such a bad mistake. Big error it was. Now it also didn't help that it's not set down. So let's set that down. Oh yeah, it's definitely on phone. Have a wonderful day. So that's stamped perfect. I may even bling this, you know. I might put some black flat sequins on it. I don't want it there. I want to be able to see it. Right, so I'm just gonna, I didn't want one that went across. I wanted something different. So I'm just going here. Shall we go here? Let's go here. I mean, this could be thrown now because we've said have a wonderful day. Come on, stamp good. Don't let me down. Ta-da! I did it. I did a thing. Right, I've got Eden coming in quarter of an hour. She had a wonderful birthday at weekend. I got sent videos. She had a little foam party, and I mean it was a little foam party, but bless her, she loved it. Then our Pixie went away for 9 weeks, rehearsing for Matilda. It's all going their house. Ari's rehearsing for, oh gosh, which one's Ari in? School of Rock. He's in that. Right, the panel, the black panel for your mat is 7 7/8 by 3 3/8. Leave that there for you for a second. So we're going to put that on there. So it gives you a 1/16 all the way around, and I think it's just perfect. I might not have got it on properly, but it's okay. And the base, so your base is 8 1/8 by 7 2/8, and then the 7 2/8 is scored at 3 5/8. I'm filming. I'm filming. So, sorry about that. So I'm just going to put this onto the base. One second, guys. Sorry about that, my dears. Right, so I've just put the tape on the back, put it on the base. That's a little bit over, isn't it? He's having trouble with Virgin, and he's given my email address, and I'm filming. Why don't you give him his email address? Oh look, I didn't put that card straight. Give his own email address and he can answer it straight away. Right, so there's your card. So I will do the Twinchy, which is obviously going to the Twinchy book. I will put some up here, wording, don't know what, but I'll do the whole thing in them colours because I think that's stunning. This is the one I did. So yeah, I'm going to splatter as well. Oh, I should have done that first. Exactly the same. I use same inks. I've let that stay on a bit longer, obviously. But that's that. And this was the colours that I played with, just messing to see what's what and what have you. I always have a mess. I'll use the other side of that to make a Twinchy. So that's that. Oh, and I did a tag. I don't know why I cut it down into a tag. I could have cut it down into one of the tickets that Tracy does. I don't know why I did that, but that's just using a red and a yellow, and I think that's gorgeous. Now can you imagine that all over? I think it's beautiful. So there you go. I better go see to him, and I will splatter it, and I'll put them in oh, that's the double stamping I did, and then I had to write it in myself. I made a right mess of that. So guys, I will see you very shortly. I love you. Bye.